Right to it today, Governor Pritzker focused on expanding testing in Illinois.
WGN's Dana Rebick is joining us now live from the Thompson Center with more on what he had to say today. Dana.
And that is a good thing. The expansion of testing, that is one of those criteria we've heard over and over again that officials will take into consideration when talking about when to lift these restrictions. And Governor Pritzker also spoke about a new partnership with some Midwestern states that will focus on when to open the economies in each individual state. Now, those states include Illinois, Minnesota, Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, Michigan, and Wisconsin. The governor's banding together, calling it a partnership to reopen a regional economy. But today, the governor of Wisconsin extended that state's stay-at-home order until May 26th. In Ohio, the governor there indicated they may start opening things up sooner than that. Governor Pritzker was asked if he plans to extend stay-at-home orders in Illinois, and he would not comment, saying an announcement on any extension here would come sometime within the next week. Now, this afternoon, President Trump was on a call with governors across the country at 2 o'clock with Governor Pritzker, though, saying that there was nothing major that came of it when he was asked about that call, saying that he was waiting on details in an email. According to the New York Times, on that call, President Trump said that some states could begin allowing public activities before May 1st, but that he would let the governors, quote, call their own shots. Now, during today's press conference, we got some positive news again on the expansion of testing, including a newly opened drive-through site in Markham, which processed 600 tests in its first day, and the governor hopes to double that number there, as well as expand to 2 additional drive-through sites in the coming days. Howard Brown Health is also opening COVID care centers in neighborhoods like Little Village, Lakeview, Inglewood, Rogers Park, and Uptown for testing and screening, as well as the University of Chicago, which is partnering with Ingalls Memorial Hospital in Harvey, where officials say they can process 1,000 tests per day. The governor says that that will help in this effort to lift restrictions, and he is thanking the public for their efforts.
Your individual efforts to stay home, wash your hands, keep your distance, and wear masks are what is flattening our collective curve. The day we can begin our path back to normal will come sooner because of your actions right now. So I ask you to continue to tap into your courage, your sense of community, your generosity, and stay the course.
The governor also updated us on the amount of PPE in the state stockpile. He says right now that hospitals and healthcare centers going through about 40 million masks, gloves, gowns, and face shields. That's a burn rate of every 10 days, that amount. But he says his team is trying to keep up as best they can with that pace.